Hi guys, I'm gonna teach you how to draw this in 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, why am I actually so nervous? And I'm trying to record this like a TikTok, but it's not a TikTok, it's a YouTube video. I can chill. As I'm recording this, I don't know what I'm gonna be drawing. I'm just gonna see what the game tells me, and then I guess that's what the video is gonna be about. Wait, 9 minutes. 9 minutes is good. Video game? Oh my gosh, usually I have you guys to talk to. Video game. Let's do Mario because of the Mario Galaxy movie. If some of you guys don't know, I do use a reference every single time. So I'm gonna input my reference in the video so you guys can see exactly what I'm using to draw. And I actually have never used this reference before, so I'm really excited. First thing I like to do is definitely start with like a sketch of my drawing, especially if it's a person. You have to try and get those proportions right. So I'm literally just copying what I'm seeing right now. I use a brown just because that's what I prefer, and I make sure to put that transparency up so that when I'm doing the line art, it doesn't stand out too much. Mario and Kirby are definitely my go-to when it comes to drawing a video game. I know I should probably get more creative, but I want to stick to what I'm comfortable with. Okay, we're going to turn that transparency down. I'm going to keep the line art around a 3. I think that's pretty good. And the first thing that I want to start with is the hat. Something that I like to do that some of you guys may notice is I like to do these little dots. It helps me with continuing the line even if it's not perfect. And it gives it like a really cute, soft line art look, which I really like. And that's kind of what I prefer with some of my drawings, especially character drawings. I'm just trying to get this swoop. Okay, perfect. I'm kind of nervous that you guys are able to see the reference just because usually you can't, so you can't see how off I am. But again, it is a reference, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just there so that we have a guide. Honestly, some of my drawings do really good just because of the reference. If I find a really good reference, I was like, why is it looking kind of funny? The mustache, I need to draw the mustache. If I don't find a good reference, it can honestly ruin the entire drawing. So it really does make or break the round. Okay, perfect. We're just gonna do the easy parts because I struggle with drawing the eyes just because, you do have to kind of get symmetrical with that. And that's always kind of hard. And then his little arm, gotta do his overalls. And then he has a button here. That's his other arm, the continuation of the overalls. And then boom, okay. And now for the eyes and eyebrows. Ooh, I'm nervous. It's kind of funny that the nose is actually up here in my sketch, but it's actually all the way down here on the main drawing. Again, this is just like quick little, they're like quick little references. It's not gonna be, or it's a quick little layout, but it's definitely not the exact proportion. For the eyes, I'm gonna go down to a 2 just so that I can make it more exact to the actual line art. And then also I'm gonna disable any of the options that I'm pressing, and I'm gonna zoom in, which helps a lot for getting those finer details. And those are some little tricks that you may or may not know. Okay. And then the eyes. Perfect. I don't know, should I? Maybe I'm not. The line art doesn't have it, but I'm not gonna do the other color. I'm not gonna outline the colored part of the eyes. I'm gonna add the highlights in now just because it saves me so much time from having to go back. And boom, he looks kind of crazy right now. Hold on. Maybe I should make this a little bit thicker. That's also just because he looks shocked. And we did our line art in 4 minutes. Or no, sorry, 6 minutes. Around there. Yeah, okay, we can color now. So I just added another layer, and I'm putting my layer 3 under layer 2 because that car was really loud. We're putting layer 3 under layer 2 because layer 2 is the actual line art, and layer 1 is the sketch layer, which we can actually just delete that one. Boom. He looks kind of funny right now. Wait, I just realized the Mario thing. Okay, make sure I'm on the right layer. The Mario sign. Oh my gosh. How are we gonna know who's who? Actually, I feel like you can kind of tell who's who. Okay, so I'm actually gonna start speed running it now because I'm losing time. Wait, the M came out a lot cleaner than I thought. Okay, good. There we go. Good enough. Going back to layer 3, time to color. Colors aren't gonna be extremely crazy, just some simple colors. His eyes are actually kind of freaking me out right now, but it's gonna come together and we're gonna be okay. I like using like a more orangey color to shade. I think it's just very cute. It gives it more, what is it called? I just think it's like a warmer look, and that's just the look that I prefer. More realistic maybe. I'm going in with a lighter skin tone color for some subtle highlights. I don't even know if you're really gonna be able to see it, but I see it, so that's all that matters. There we go. And a couple more of the warmer shades. Now I'm gonna go back in with a white and do this part of his eye. And then I'm gonna add some shading. We got 2 minutes, guys. We got it. If you watch my streams on like TikTok or Twitch, you know that we can pull through. Okay, this is pretty light for his actual color, so the color of the eyes, we're just gonna add some more blue, darker blue. There we go. His mustache is like a dark brown. I'm gonna put that transparency down because I always forget to turn it off. His mustache may not be extremely perfect, but that's okay. I like to do this little dot type of technique, and I feel like it makes the drawing look a lot better than it really looks, because they're just simple dots, but it adds so much texture. Okay, we're gonna fill in the hat now. Oh my gosh, we're a minute 20. We're chilling, guys, we're chilling. His hair over here. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Add some dots again, and then we're gonna do his shirt. Oh, his shirt is, oh, there's a little dot there. We're just gonna pretend we don't see it. Okay, guys? It doesn't matter that much. Some quick shading maybe. Yeah. Back to the blue. Oh my gosh, that was actually the perfect blue. We have 50 seconds. We're actually doing really good on time. I feel like when you start playing speed draw more, you stress about time a lot, but then the more you get used to it, you realize that it's not as fast as you think, especially 10-minute mode. Like, you have so much time, all the time in the world, actually. Wait, the M. Okay, that always actually happens. I'm like talking about how much time I have, and then it never actually works out. So we're just gonna start going crazy with the colors, adding some highlights. Okay, that was pretty bright. How much time 20 seconds just to do the M. The color drop tool coming in clutch right now. Oh my gosh. Gonna add some shading. Just gonna add some shading real quick. Okay, it's working out. Some highlights here. Okay, guys, wait. We did really good, actually. Wait, he looks really cute. Okay, again, comparing it to the reference, maybe I should have done his eyes a little bit bigger, but honestly, not that bad. We're just gonna get through the voting, and we're gonna do one more round, and hopefully it goes a little bit better. Okay, next round, ice cream. We can do really good at this. We got this. Ice cream, I'm gonna just search it up real quick. Some type of drawing, some type of inspo. This seems like a good inspo. Okay, it has really subtle dark brown line art, so we got this. I'm actually gonna use brush number 2, which is like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's just kind of like more like a paintbrush than a pen. I mean, I guess that is what the little picture says. So we're just gonna start doing that, and I'm gonna draw with number 2. That's kind of like my default. I was seeing another speed artist on live today, and they only really draw with the paintbrush pen. So we're gonna try and do that a little bit more. I'm constantly trying to improve on how I'm drawing and what brushes I'm using, and I really do like this type of art style. I feel like that's what I go for the most in my personal art, but I don't know, but I'm so used to like doing harsher, like solid lines, which I don't mind. I just want to do the other type of art style more. I'm like trying to teach myself. Okay, there's nothing on top. There we go. There's no like cherry or anything. It's a bit slanted. I wish there was like a select tool. We don't really have time to like redraw it again, so we're just gonna leave it slanted, okay guys? Let's draw some, maybe it's like dripping. That could be fine, that could be fine. Okay, well now the drips don't even really look how it's supposed to. Maybe just maybe one drop. Oh, okay, and I'm just gonna go back and touch it up a little bit. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. And now, oh, let me just do a couple of the lines for the cone. I actually really don't like drawing cones. All the details on there are like so, it's just too much, but it's okay. I'll do it this time. Now time to color. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom up. So cone first, get the thing that I don't like over with. Hopefully I don't spend too much time. I'm still gonna be using the number 2. Oh wait, I'm not even using number 2. I'm gonna be using the number 2 to color. Oh my gosh, all these buttons are really annoying. I just wanna hide them. And again, we're gonna go in with more saturated colors just to shade in a bit more. That's just the look that I prefer. Not everyone has to do it obviously, but I just think it looks pretty nice. Okay, we're just gonna add some random highlights. Do I have a technique for highlights? No, but it's okay because it kind of looks good at the end anyway, so that's all that matters. Why am I going with pink? That was not what I was trying to do. Okay, that's a bit bright though. Let's kind of blend this in a little bit. I just saw some really harsh highlights on the reference, so that's what I was trying to do. I don't know if I really achieved it, but okay, this is pretty dark. Let me get a little bit lighter shade. Oh my gosh, I'm not using the right one. There we go. Wait. Now we're just gonna add some shading. Or not shading, but this is like the default color that it kind of is. Something that I like to do is kind of go in with the shading tone first and then adding the main color of the item on top. I don't know why, but it kind of helps me sculpt out like where the shading is supposed to be. I just try and do what I think is easiest and what can save me the most time. It's just a speed draw way. It's just a speed draw way. So sorry, I thought I heard something and I kind of wasted some time, and now we only have 4 minutes. My bad. Okay, we're gonna move on to the vanilla color. Okay. With the vanilla, I want to go in with more of like a pink type of shading color. It's kind of hard to shade white because you don't want to use gray. You can literally use any color but gray, and I feel like it'll make it look really good. So I'm choosing pink just because I think it looks really cute. But I kind of go with blue most of the time. That's like my preferred one. See, because now that looks too gray. Okay, perfect. And now for the pink, again, this is a bit darker. This is just like my shading color. And then I'm gonna go in with like the main color, and it kind of helps with like the automatic shade. That's another tip, guys. I'm honestly just, again, I'm just saying tips as I'm doing them, but it's okay, it kind of works out. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some harsher shading just because I wanted to have, oh, that's a bit bright. I wanted to have a bit more structure in my shading, maybe a little less blended in some parts, not all the way. On others, I think it gives it a kind of look. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna do the same with the other 2 cones just because I was running out of time. But I think we can still save this drawing. I'm also gonna add some shading on the top of the ice cream cone just because it's technically sitting under a whole scoop and it would have some shading. I'm gonna go back in with that white so you can also tell that it's a vanilla scoop. And now to save the chocolate one, because now that I did the other 2, this one looks very out of place compared to the others. So we're gonna do that. And we have 2 minutes, so we're also kind of chilling. Maybe I'll do my really cool background that I feel like kind of gives it a whole new vibe. I forgot what the pattern is called. I always forget what it's called, but it's really popular, I feel like, and it makes my drawings look pretty cool. The ice cream is done, so time to do the background. I'm gonna choose maybe like a light blue color, and I'm just gonna use number 5, which is the color fill option. And I think I'm gonna do the stripes like a brighter blue. So I'm gonna use number 3, probably around size, okay, that's way too small. Size 38, yes. Maybe a bit brighter. And it's gonna be halfway transparency. And you pretty much just do the stripes all the way down. Try and make them even. If they're not extremely even, that's okay. And also, this is my layer that is underneath everything. The line art, the color work, and now we're gonna go horizontal. I forgot what this pattern is called, but I think it looks pretty cool. About 40 seconds left. Oh, what happened to my 38? Oh, it was 39. Close enough. Okay, yeah. Yes. And I'm gonna just do some shading here, some brighter shading over here. Do the brighter white. And then what if I go in with on my top layer, like some white? Oh, wait, that was really bright. Some white, make it glisten a little bit. Okay, I was only able to do 2 of them, but I think that added a little nice touch to the drawing. Wait, that looks so good. Okay, maybe the chocolate one also needed a little bit of white highlight, but honestly, the drawing looks really good. I'm happy with that. Does it look like the reference? Not as much, but it's okay. This drawing's pretty good. I don't recognize. Is it like a corn? Oh, wait, that was super easy, guys. If we don't win, okay, we won. Okay, wait, fire, guys. We ended the video off with a win. It was only one other person, but it's okay. Congrats to them as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was kind of rushed. This is my first time ever recording YouTube videos, so if I seem kind of nervous, please don't mind. Hopefully I get better at this. My tutorials will get more in depth. If you guys have any specific questions and want me to make a video on a specific topic, comment below and I will try and get that to you as soon as I can. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to go follow me on all my social media platforms. I'll probably have that at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!